Today we are going to learn one more analytics, that is web analytics or Google Analytics. What is web analytics? Web analytics is a way of collecting and analyzing what's happening on your website, covering everything from what your visitors are doing, where they come from, and what content they are liking, and a whole lot of more. For this, according to the Dan Gerilla, he was said, marketing without data is like driving with your eyes closed. A business needs to collect the data about ongoing activities, results and effects of policies and strategies, etc. When it comes to online marketing, web analytics come from to the help, and web analytics is used to determine the performance of investments assigned in terms of online advertisers, customers and business probabilities, and web analytics plays in important. These are the main crucial role for first ROI, reinvestment of process. In this process, web analytics are using two types, that is on-site and off-site. On-site is measuring of users behavior, off-site is measuring of analysis of irrespective of whether you are own or the maintain website. For example of measurement of visibility, comments and potential of audience, etc. In this process, a lot of numbers you must be pay attention. On this, web analytics 5 criteria is more important. That is the overall traffic, bounce rate, traffic sources, and desktop versus mobile visits, and a new and returning visitors. In this process, first of all is overall traffic. When we talk about the web traffic, we are referred to the number of visitors site gets over a specific period of time. This number is significant because it tells you if your website is getting an attention of visitors. Further, in this criteria, you must pay attention whether the traffic is web traffic is perfect or not, but also the way of evolves. Ideally, your numbers will go up, your website is grow older or not, then the traffic stagnates of diminishes of over time, and marker of not doing something right. In most cases, it might be due to the search engine optimization issues are always a good place to the start. And second one is the bounce rate. When someone visits your site and leaves without viewing a second page, we call that a bounce. The percentage of these visitors you get measured against your overall traffic makes up a bounce rate. This metric is important because it tells you if there are many outstanding of the usability of the issues. On this criteria, long loading times and clunky navigation scheme and unattractive web design. These are the crucial roles on the bouncing rate of issues. And third one is the traffic sources. In the most cases, the first time visitors will find your website via links instead of typing in your URL. The pages that link to your site are your traffic sources, and we can usually break them down into the 4 categories. One is the search engines, and second one is the link from other sites, and third one is the visitors from email campaigns, and fourth one is the link from social media. And fourth one is the desktop versus mobile visits. It might not come surprise to learn that mobile traffic is now fully adopted by many web users. In fact, it overtook regular desktop traffic a while ago, which means it's essential for user website offer a strong mobile experience. For this, you must use analytical tools. You can track that the percentage of users are visiting your site through desktop or the mobile browsers. It is a sample a metric of internet, and tells you where the focus your efforts must be on that. Whether it is a mobile first approach or the web design, will pay the attention on the long run. And fifth one is the new and retaining of the visitors. Ideally, you want people to keep coming back to your website over and over again. We call those users return visitors, and they are the best. But you can also think of them as your core audience. A lot of people have different ideas about the constitutions of a decent returning of user rate. However, it below of 20%. This means your website is not engaging as it could be. So you must be alert on figuring out you can be improved it. And hosted web in this criteria, hosted web analytics services are most useful. Google Analytics is widely used for free analytic tool for website traffic, and second one is the Click provides a real time of analytics comparable to Google Analytics real time of the dashboard, and mixed panels of analytics platform focuses on the mobile and sales funnel matrices, and developers build what data points need to be collected into your server side or the client side code. Mixed panels of the captures and the data provides matrices and visualizations based on the data. And the Python specific web analytic resources are the building analytical app with a Flask is detailed walkthrough for collecting and analyzing and web page of analytics with your own Flask apps. And second one is the build Google Analytics Slack Bolt, and Python explains how to content the Google Analytics API, a Slack bot, and with the code in Python, so you can query of the Google Analytics from the Slack channels. And automating of the web analytics through Python is a tutorial for interacting with your Google Analytics data using pandas and related data analytics tools. The official Google Analytics Python quick start, the quick start is not really the easiest tutorial to follow due to all of the configuration required to make your first API call, but it is still right place in go to get started. For this reason, I am giving that one real time of example, that is the real time business case study. You have that recently started a YouTube channel. After 2 months you realize that there is a tough competition in the channel market, and you need to make a more subscribers centric strategy to stand out the market. Hence you want to collect the most granular details of your customer behavior and build a strategy of the accordingly. First one is the fetch the recent month transactions, and second one is the fetch the recent month engagement and responses, and third one is the join transaction and responses of table to the customer table, and fourth one is the join this customer table to the all transactions till the date, and pick the target of our audience. And I am giving that one real time of example. For that I am using that the two type of packages I am importing pandas as PD and import matplot lib pyplot as plt, and headers I took one of the data tables, so those are the visitors and visitors CSV. So visitors table I already taken from the CSV file. So here data equal to pd dot read CSV, and headers date and visitors new data. What are the headers I am calling here the function, and data new head of, and data combined pd data measure data underscore new, and combining of those two tables, and combining after sorting, and combined after certain indexing, and combined after headers, and combining after plot. So after this I am displaying that the plt dot show of the function. Okay, finally we get it of result like this. Okay, so once I am executing, by pressing F5, so it displays according to the years and months, and visitors is blue indicating, and orange indicating visitors new. Okay, we can get it from data analytics from this top level management, and developers and web developers and project developers and team leads can observe, and they can take the precautions. Okay, thank you.